station. This is Great Lakes Science Center. How do you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear. Welcome aboard the International Space Station.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having us today. We have a very exciting group to talk to the three of you today. We appreciate you making the time for us. And we have a whole bunch of students here to ask some questions, so I'm going to ask the first two to come up. And Scott, I think these two will be after your heart here. Hold on.
I'm Connor Dudra. And I'm Ben Dudra. Our question is for Scott Kelly. We learned that you are a twin just like us, and your brother is Mark, also is an astronaut. How would your mom feel if you were both in space at the same time?
Well, I think my mother would be nervous if we were both in space at the same time. However, you know, they would understand it, and of course they would have to live with it. No, unfortunately, that's not going to happen now, though, because my brother's shuttle mission was delayed, so I'll be home before my brother launches. So that's something my mother or my parents, you know, are not going to have to worry about.
My name is Michael Borowski, and my question is for Mr. Nispali. You worked on the payload and crew support computer used on the Russian space station Mir. How old were you when you became interested in computers, and why?
Hi, Michael. Well, I actually bought one of the first computers that were put in the market in the early 80s. I think it was 1982. It was a very complicated little thing, very difficult to work, but it was fascinating. I mean, I think already then it was interesting to know and to see. You could see how these little machines could change our life. And I thought I should not miss out of it, so I bought into it.
My name is Gavin McDonough, and my question is for Scott Kelly. How will you celebrate your birthday on February 21st on the International Space Station?
Well, Gavin, I'm sure we'll have maybe a little celebration. That day actually is a day where we have a Russian spacewalk going on. And because where my Soyuz, my return ship, is located, during that spacewalk, I have to be isolated in one of the smaller Russian segment modules the whole time. So for about 12 hours on my birthday, I'll be locked up in this module with one of the other cosmonauts. And the reason we do that is in case we have to come back in an emergency, we're not isolated from our return vehicle. So most of the time, not too much celebrating, a lot of waiting for the spacewalk to be over.